10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods, God notch.
Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope that everyone is doing well. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gaya. Welcome. I have been trying to film for the past 2 weeks. I traveled. I'm back home in Botswana for a couple of weeks, and yeah, it's been, and I did go through it again today trying to, but we prevailed. Okay, I am bringing you this cutesy makeup look. Without any further ado, my girlies, let's get into this tutorial. Very mindful, very demure. So in today's video, I just want to do like a good old YouTube makeup tutorial, like the good old days. I'll be seeing a few makeup tutorials popping up, and I just want, to do something cute and demure. Everyone is saying that now. If you just want to look put together, this is the tutorial for you. Like I said, I've been seeing like a lot of tutorials lately. Are tutorials coming back? Is it giving 2016, 2018? So I'm going in with my powder, but it's this Revolution banana powder. I just decanted it in this container. It just makes so much sense using the banana powder from this container. I'm using like a little bit of powder because I don't like shiny brows. I've said this in a previous video. Shiny brows, no. And this process is just so much easier when you groom your brows. I shave them a little bit and I like them like this. I'm happy with the shape. And I'm going in with this brow pencils. Oh shush, it's my sister's. I can't find mine. And I'm sure she got this at like a Chinese store. We have them dotted all over here. And these go for like 5 pula, which is less than $1. It's probably like 40 cents, 50 cents, thereabout. Even 30 cents even. It's like really cheap, but they get the job done. I really need to concentrate when I do my brows. So I'm just going to outline my brows. You need to be very light-handed with this, unless you like dark brows, which I don't. Very light-handed. You make an outline and then you fill in the tail ends and you brush them in. That's it. That's all you need to do. And when I'm happy with that outline, I start filling my brows in, but I start with the tail first. This I'm happy with, and then I use a spoolie to brush everything together so there are no like harsh lines, and that's it. This is the brow done. So I do the exact same thing on the other brow. So I like me a concealed brow. I'm using this flat top brush, but it's shaped like this, I hope you can see that. It just makes applying the concealer 10 times easier. So I'm just gonna go in there. Brows are serious business, so I have to really concentrate when I do this because they either make or break the face. The rest of the product, I just apply it on my lid to use it as an eyeshadow base. And then going in just to smooth everything out with this makeup sponge. And then going back into my banana powder and the brush that I used to powder my brows, I'm going to use this to set that concealer. Some things you just know that they work and you don't have to dilly-dally, and it works, okay? So I'm using this Juvia's Place bronzer in dark. That's how much I love this product. So I'm using this shade here. And with that, I start off, I'm using this big fluffy brush because I don't want anything to be super defined. Is this like called a lower lid? Yeah, that's where I'm focusing the product. Normally I'm just happy with my eyes like this, but today I'm feeling a little bit fancy, and whenever I have a little bit of time, I just wipe off the rest of the product on a paper towel here, and then I use this Juvia's Place bronzer in tan. And again, I've had a pen. I'm using this shade here. And with that, I'm just, you see, you can't even see it because this is, I was blending it out as I was applying it. But right here, I'm just going to focus that product there and just soften that outer part of the lid. I am positive you can see the difference. See that? And I don't like it when there's like this empty gaps here. That's it. That's it with the eyeshadow. Now we move into the face. What am I looking for? For primer. And I'm using, oh, she's a bit dirty. Wait. Okay. So now I'm using this Maybelline primer. This is a mattifying primer and I focus it mostly around my nose because my nose sweats. It will look like a bulb before the end of the day. But the rest of my face holds up really well throughout the day. It's just always my nose that is quite problematic, and whenever I touch up my makeup, it is always around my nose. And like I said, that my nose really sweats a lot. I'm using my banana powder. I saw, who is this? Jackie Aina do this, and I believe it should help me out. I'm just going to powder hell out of this nose. And then for foundation, I am using Maybelline in Coconut. There's no more product in here and I don't even know where the lid is. The one thing about this foundation is it sits like cement. If you don't want your makeup to budge, this is the foundation to use. But I don't like how it just feels so heavy for me personally, but I like it. But I don't like how heavy it sits. But for my clients though, I used to do makeup, they loved it. I will have girlies all come, get their makeup done for like a night out or whatever. They will sleep with the makeup, which I don't recommend, but they will sleep with the makeup and then the following day, touch up on the nose, touch up on the cheek. That's it. It's another day of makeup. I'm like, how? And I've had so many people tell me this. I'm just like, how? I can never sleep with makeup, but you know, I'm just telling you this to prove to you, like, this thing, this foundation, it does not move. You hear me? It does not move. But what I like to do is, this is my moisturizer, this Garnier Vitamin C. Can you see that? Okay. So I have a little bit of foundation at the back of my hand and I'm just gonna do like that much moisturizer and I mix it in. I'm gonna use this flat foundation brush. Just, ooh, wait a minute. And you also need to work fast with this foundation because it is a matte foundation and it dries quickly. So I'm just gonna do like a little section and then I go in with my beauty blender before it dries down. So you do a little section at a time and then hella add, you know. When I get to my brows here, I just use because it's a flat brush, it's easy to work with. I just use it to conceal the upper part of my brows. And I use my concealer right here, right under my eye, my chin, mustache, forehead, and bridge of my nose. So I'm just going to let that sit, and while it does, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso. And I'm going to use this chisel on my cheekbones and on my temple here, because 5-head gang, I mean, the wig makes things look a little bit better, and on my nose. And then immediately I use a brush to blend it in. I don't feel like it really shows like that, but I can see it. And for like an everyday beat, I don't like to be like super bronzed and you see all of that. And whatever product is left on the brush, I use it to chisel here, right on here, which honestly I don't think I need it, but you know, get like from the ear, just go down, blend it down. I don't know how it's transferring on camera, but I can see it. Okay, I promise I can. What's new? I'm using my lipstick. This is Revlon in Cinnabon Bronze. This is what the shade looks like. Oh, you'll see it on the cheek anyway. I use this to apply my blush. Makeup can be, or rather should be, multi-purpose. I know I'm not gonna wear this lipstick. I don't like it. It's really not my kind of lipstick. I'm gonna use it for blush. And look at that color. Stunning. And I like to carry my blush up to my temple here so that it's all cohesive. It just makes so much sense when I do it this way. Do people still smile when they do that blush? Even if I didn't want to, I probably would, because that's how happy blush makes me. Look at that color. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm convinced that I'll probably buy this lipstick again just so that I can use it as blush again, because look at how stunning that is. And whatever is left, just on my temple here. Ooh, I didn't blend out my nose contour. Give me a minute. Hold on. I'm using this brush to blend out my nose contour. And whatever product is left, I just bring it up right here so that my nose contour doesn't just start at this point. It's just gonna look weird. So whatever product is left, right here. And I think my concealer has set long enough. Start with my chin, blend it out. Ooh, I think it's set too long. So I'm just going to use it for this day because I don't want the product to lift when it's too wet. Start off with my chin first, mustache, forehead, and I'm going to flip on the other side and blend around the edges. It's all cohesive. And then last but not least, my under eye. And as I blend under my eye, I'm also blending this part here so that everything just looks cohesive. And also on the side, when I blend here, I just blend it a little bit over my nose contour so that it's a little bit softer. And now that I'm happy with how that looks, I'm using my banana powder and I'm just going to dab it on the palm of my hand, and then I start setting under my eyes. And then whatever product is left on the sponge and on the palm of my hand, I just use that to set the rest of my face. Next up, we have to bronzify, to catch Poppy's eye, as Savannah would say. So I'm using this bronzer, forehead, grease the forehead. Mamacita. See that? You see that? And then I am gonna go in with blush. Do I have like a real blush? No. I don't believe like you have to buy every single thing for makeup. You just have to use whatever other products that you have. So for me, I'm gonna use, I've hit pan with this eyeshadow because I used to use it all the time as my blush. But now I think I'm gonna use this one. It's like a burnt orange. Going to generously coat it. Tap off the excess. Look at that already. Before we can go any further, actually, let me take care of my nose. Remember this brush? I'm going to wipe it on a paper towel here. And then I'm gonna go in with Juvia's Place and the Juvia's Place Tan. And I'm gonna use this one here. And I'm using it to contour my nose. And then carry it into the lid. And then I'm gonna go back into the tan palette and still with this shade, but I'm using like a big brush like that. And this is kind of like my face powder. Not kinda, it is my face powder. So I'm just going to marry everything together, you know. And also here, don't make sense. For eyes, I'm using Essence Lash Princess mascara. This is the one. I am impressed. This looks stunning. Like if you don't wear lashes, get this mascara. Essence King false lash effect mascara. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Essence. Normally I really don't care for mascara because when I do my makeup I always prefer a lash. So how the mascara performs, really, to be honest, I don't care. I just want the mascara to coat my lashes, that's it. But this, I am extremely impressed. So I forgot to do my liner before I did my mascara, but I tried to do it after, so this is what I'm doing now. And I am using this half lashes that I got from Amazon in a pack of like 7 or so. Initially I wanted to use 4 lashes, but then I told them as I was cleaning the residual glue from the lash band. But I think this is cute. It works really well with this makeup look. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna tend to my nose. I don't know, I don't know about my lashes. I think I'm just gonna lip them like this until when everything is done, and then I'll come back for them. But now for lip liner, I'm using the LA Girl lip liner in chocolate. That's what she looks like. And then from my lip palette, I'm gonna use this one. I think I like this one, so I'm gonna dip into this one here. I think I like that. But I'm going to go back and reinforce my lip liner. And I'm thinking like right at the center of my lip, I'm gonna use this lighter shade and just doing that. I think I like a matte look with my lip, but I need to, you know, reinforce something on my face. So I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. This is from Revlon Skin Lights in the shade Twilight Gleam. Yeah, I think it's the same highlighter that I used like last year. I'm sure you can see that. And right at my forehead. Voila, razzle dazzle, honey. I think I want a little bit more blush, so I'm gonna go try to dig, actually. Yeah, reinforce the blush because it just disappeared. Where did it go? Even like when I put the blush on top of that highlighter, it's still popping through, which is exactly what I want. I take it up to my temple, like I said earlier, and whatever is left on the brush, on the nose, right here. Yes! She's coming together nicely, I like it. And then the nose. I like this, I like this. Yes! And the bridge, right here. Oh, baby, that is stunning. And then I'm happy with how everything looks, how everything is. So I'm gonna set everything in place. And again, I'm using this Maybelline Lasting Fix Spray. Who remembers the good old days when Mihlali put us on this setting spray? Like, and then the finishing touches, I'm gonna use, what is this? This is Accent's Extreme Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Sweet Dreams. Y'all need to talk to me nice. Okay, y'all need to talk to me nice. She's cutesy and demure. Should I do my lower lashes? Let's just do my lower lashes. But I think like I prefer it like this with my lower lashes bare. I'm using this Essence False Lash Effect Mascara. So I'm just going to use it on my bottom lashes and then you can see what that looks like. Okay, I think maybe I was being a bit dramatic. I think I like it with the mascara compared to without. But yeah, this is what the other eye looks like. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do both eyes. Do like a little liner. I feel like black will be too dramatic for this. Let's try brown. Essence Casual Liner in Teddy. Brown is not bad. Please, I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl. Yeah, Brownie's eating. This is how you show up for work. They know you're standing on business if you show up like this for work. You are getting that promotion. Is she very mindful, very demure? She is very mindful, very demure. Very cutesy. Yeah. Do we at 50 subscribers? I am geeking. Okay, thank you to every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you so very much. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one coming pretty soon. I promise. Bye. Oh, I'm laughing because I'm like